Virgo, you were the first reading that I didn't get some sort of message about what it was going to be about. So I am going into this with no messages yet. So let's see what they say. All right. So expect that there is going to be something that makes you pretty happy in the month of November 2023. The sun came out and it is bringing brighter days ahead. We also have the Queen of Wands, which is talking about it could be you or somebody else in your life. This just could be a very positive, fiery type of energy. However, there's somebody that's in your life that has become pretty outspoken. I feel like this person maybe also, for some of you, someone that you are in a relationship with or wanting to be in a relationship with, because the sun is also a card of marriage. It could be a card of intense happiness. The Nine of Cups tells me that many of you are feeling very pleased with the way that things are going. Your emotions are feeling a little bit stable is what I am feeling, or you're getting to this place of feeling balance with your emotions. 111, guys, as I am looking at the clock. Anyhow, there is definitely the death of the way that you felt about something in the most recent past, or in the recent past. This could have been the way that your emotions were feeling all over the place, and is what I am feeling. It may just be that you were afraid to speak up for yourself, and that cycle has ended. I feel like that's for some of you, but there was definitely the ending of a situation, something that was very challenging. Some of you, it could have felt traumatic. However, I don't feel like most of you feel like it was traumatic, but some of you are going to feel that way. But it also could be the end of a relationship, the end of a cycle that is coming with a relationship. However, the Seven of Cups tells me that some of you are having improvements when it comes to your money matters. Things may not be as it seems, and it hasn't been as it seems for a while, is what I am feeling. However, Spirit is saying that there is definitely some changes, some transformations that are happening in the month of November. Many of you have been feeling lost in the recent past, or maybe currently in the present energy, and this energy is also something that is going to be of the past very soon if it's not already. Spirit is saying, even if you feel like all is lost, not all is lost. Some of you are kind of surveying what you have, your land, your property, your things that you have in your personal life. You're also taking a look at the situations in your life and seeing if they still resonate with you, if it's things that you still want to put time and energy into. And I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. What other messages do you have for the Virgos, please, for November 2023, for all Virgos, November 2023? The future love letter is a message asking you to write a letter to your future self. Now, this is going to be even though it's going to your future self, you're going to write it in present tense as if it is things that you've already accomplished, things that you're really looking forward to having in the future. You're going to write these things in present tense and, congratulate yourself and praise yourself for good hard work done and accomplished. So, there's definitely some pretty major changes that are happening at this time, especially when it comes to your emotions and your money. So it could just be that your emotions were really wrapped up in not having enough money, or feeling like you don't have enough to offer in a situation or something of that sort. But there's definitely some pretty major changes that are happening in this area. I do feel like many of you are meant to take the suggestions of what your intuition is telling you at this time for you to be able to have the money improvements, or even the emotional improvements. However, not taking those suggestions that your intuition or the inner knowings of your heart are telling you are going to be something that could lead you to a little bit of unhappiness. So if you're wanting this reading to be something that works out in your life in the month of November, then these are the things that you need to do. Staying positive. acting as if, speaking as if. When you write this love letter, you're writing it in the present tense as if you already have these things, you've already accomplished them, you've already manifested them. Now, some of you are to hold your vision of what you have for the future. This is your intuition, your deep internal knowings. Maybe you've had 4, 5, 6 guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes. Maybe you've had some sort of visions of what is to come. For some of you, I feel like these visions have brought a little bit of balance to the way that you feel about your ego. Basically, some of you may have had your ego kind of getting in the way and telling you don't go this direction or it's going to turn out the same way that something did before. But then there's this angel on your shoulder type deal that's saying, but if you go this way, it's going to be productive. It's going to be beneficial. It's going to be something that's good for you. So Spirit is asking you to hold on to your visions, not really pay attention to what your ego has been telling you, the negative part of your ego, but go with the angel on the shoulder, so to speak. You're definitely getting guidance from many of you. I feel like there's some sort of illusions that are kind of going to the side. This is, I'm feeling two cards back to back, energy of the moon. So there could be some mysterious things that are happening or some clarity or hard-won truths that are coming into a situation, but you're definitely receiving guidance in how to move forward with something at this time, especially things that have to do with your money and your ego, as well as the emotions. But remember, there is definitely the death or the ending of a cycle or a situation. Maybe even for some of you, it's a relationship. However, you're being guided into continuing to stay positive, acting as if you already have it, speaking as if. That keeps coming up. So make sure that you're doing so. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Virgo, please? In love. Thank you. So it's Seraphonite is asking you to take an honest approach to your life, or an honest look at your life, and recognize the things that you could still be doing, the things that you could still be changing at this time. Is there any blocks in your way to help to get you? Is there any blocks that are in your way for you to get to this happiness that Spirit is saying that you're going to have, or to make it to, these money improvements or these improvements when it comes to your emotions? But Spirit is saying, take an honest look at your life. What can you be doing differently? Is there places where you can be more responsible? Is there things that you could be doing differently with your spiritual life that are going to help some of these things to move forward? Are you not trusting in your visions? There's just like a lot of questions that you need to be asking yourself right now. Is this bringing me closer to that in which I wish for, desire, or want to manifest? Or is it taking me further away from it? Is it taking me further or closer to my divine life purpose? So these are all questions that Spirit is asking you to ask yourself at this time. You definitely have guidance that is being given to you. You have, and this guidance could be about business opportunities. It doesn't have to be. However, for some of you, I do believe that there's going to be some sort of shift or change when it comes to business opportunities. You're being guided through heartfelt knowings, discernment of Spirit, as well as intuition. We do have the third eye on here twice, so there's definitely a lot of visuals or connection with Spirit that is happening that is helping you to be guided in a certain way. I feel like for many of you, this has taken you towards more money or a promotion or a job that is going to help you to be better off financially, which is also going to improve your emotions. Some of you could feel a little bit lost. However, I don't think that's going to resonate with everybody. However, some of you may be asking the questions like, I'm not sure what I should still do. But what you definitely need to stay away from is the Debbie doubting, the fears, doubts, illusions, anything that's going to block you from that in which you want to manifest. Spirit is asking you to stay away from. Change your mindset, change your thoughts, constantly, changing them to that energy of acting as if, speaking as if, all of that stuff that I've already said several times. Some of you are kind of looking back on the past and maybe dwelling on some of the things in the past, and you're worried that this happiness is not going to come. But again, that's that part of your ego, that devil on the shoulder, part of your ego that is kind of deterring you away from this. However, this is something that could be blocking you. Remember that God, the universe, source, whatever it is that you think of as a higher power, something that helps you to manifest things, is definitely on your side and helping you to work out things. You are being told to pay attention to the signs and synchronistic events or situations that are coming into your life. They are providing some sort of clarity, information, or awareness for something at this time that is going to help you to move forward in a situation. Throat chakra, responsible for communication, expression of thoughts, feelings, and ideals. Social skills are improving. I will share my truth. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Please check out my YouTube channel, Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. And if you're wanting a reading, uniqueme303healing.net. Much love.